Well, good morning, everyone. It's great to have all of you here today. I'm very honored to be here as we mark the next important milestone in our new Higgins School. And I'm very happy to be joined by a number of public officials that I wanted to mention that are here today. We have a number of school committee members. First, Beverly Griffin Dunn and John Olympio from our school committee. From the City Council, we have Tom Walsh, Ed Charist, and Joel Saslaw. I appreciate them being there, as well as Dave Gravel. And all of them have played an important role in bringing us to this point. And we have a number of school building committee members that I also wanted to thank for being here. We are going to have a major ceremony in September. September 17th is tentatively planned. That's when we're going to do a major ceremony, tie that in with an opportunity for the public to come and tour the new Higgins. Once it's fully operational, the kids will be in school, and we're going to do that on a Saturday and really have a big blowout ceremony and really celebrate what we've been able to accomplish. Also, we have a couple of events coming up this summer. We're going to be doing a Say Goodbye to Higgins event. It's going to be actually next Monday, June 27th. We're going to have the Higgins opened up. People can come and take a tour and say goodbye to the Higgins, walk the halls, whatever they like to do. Maybe take a brick, take a mouse, something like that they can take with them if they would like to, and it will be great. And also we have some neighborhood meetings coming up, and then we also, Todd will be doing some events during the summer for incoming students, their parents, teachers, administrators, everyone will have the opportunity to see the school before they begin. But this is a real exciting time in the city of Peabody. A number of projects taking place, but of course the biggest and the one we're most proud of is this new middle school. Very happy to be here today, as I said, to mark this occasion where we're going to be doing a passing of the key ceremony to bring the keys over to us. As you can see, there's still a little bit of work to do. We have a number of some landscaping work, some finish work, and then also we get a number of equipment and things that need to be brought into the school over the course of the summer. But we'll be ready to go in September for our students, and it's going to be an exciting time. But I was fortunate enough to be able to go to a number of moving on ceremonies for our fifth graders and to be able to talk to some students, and really the whole city is excited about having this new school. There's such heightened anticipation to be a part of this new school, and it was great to see how the students, the families, those schools were all excited about having this become a reality so that everybody can enjoy this for future generations. And it was great, actually. Yesterday was the moving on ceremony for the Higgins, the 8th graders. And it was, as usual, I feel like every moving on ceremony for the Higgins, it's about 85, 90 degrees, even hotter in the gym, and it's wonderful. I can't wait to see that building come down, and that's going to be very exciting. But so many positive things has happened because of during this process, and all of it is for these students here. We are so lucky in the city to have such talented, hardworking kids that really make us proud. And I remember years ago, when I first became mayor, meeting with the school building committee, meeting with the administration, meeting with our elected officials, city councilors, school committee members, all of us wanted to make a change from a renovated school to make this a new school. So that is something that will be great for future generations and really make an impact on education, because all of us, every day, our goal is to try to make it so that their lives will be better and that they have the best opportunity they can, our kids, in order to pursue their dreams and reach their goals in life. And I think this school is going to have such an impact on them. I can't believe the work that takes place right now in our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade at the Higgins. We have such talented teachers and administrators, people who care for our kids, and they've been able to do great things for our students and provide so much with really an antiquated building and limited resources over at the old Higgins. And now to have the opportunity where our teachers and administrators, all the paraprofessionals and all the professionals over in that building, to be able to utilize the latest in technology, the science labs, just the facility, the auditorium, the gymnasium. I can't wait to see what happens out of this new building in the years ahead with all these talented people teaching our talented students and giving them great opportunities. So it's a really fun time. I did want to thank a few people, and then there's going to be a couple other people that I'd like to say a few words. But I want to thank the Mass School Building Authority. Jack McCarthy is the executive director and has been such a partner with me. Has done a great job, really. I can't say enough about the MSBA and the work they did to get this project started. And I wanted to actually ask Jack to come up and say a few words. Jack?
So the mayor and I have something in common. We both started the same month. He started as the mayor the same month I was appointed as executive director. And when we both got there, this project was slated to be a renovation and addition. And one of the things he did immediately was contact us and say, I really think we need a new school there. And so, like a week later, it was Treasurer Grossman at the time, myself, Fred Berry, Senator Berry. We toured the old building, and it became evident that he was right, that it really, a new building was what was needed, and it was really highlighted, and I know they staged this, but it doesn't matter. It was really highlighted when we went up to the lift with Fred Berry's chair, and the lift didn't work, and you know, we knew they did it, but it was still effective, and I you know, I applauded the effort. You know, I like things like that. But at any rate, and I remember at the groundbreaking, there was several young ladies that were in wheelchairs at the groundbreaking, and I immediately thought, you know, I wish that new building was already there for them, because that was a tough building to get around with if you had any kind of you know, issue with accessibility. So I'm proud to be a part of this new project. And you know, I was talking to the mayor last week, and he was saying how well the project went. And I said, you know, I know that it went well because I know nothing about it. And because when projects go badly, I know a lot about the project. But then I looked and I said, well, you got Ken Danisco designing, you got Agostini Bacon as the contractor, and you got Daedalus as your owner's project manager. How could it not go great? And so I applaud you guys for making great decisions and hiring those folks, and I applaud and thank them for the fine work that they've done for you. And in closing, I just want to, there's a quote that I like to use, and it's a gentleman by the name of Dan Valentine, who's no longer with us, but back in 1966, they were tearing down a school, and he wrote an obituary for the school. And the opening line is a line that I love, and it's, a school is a building of 4 walls with tomorrow inside. And I'm proud to be a part of tomorrow for Peabody. Thanks.
Thank you, Jack. And he did mention really just outstanding teams we've been able to work with. I did want to thank Ken Danisco and the whole Danisco team for all the quality work they've done. They've just been a pleasure to work with. Can't say enough nice things about them. Richard Marks and the whole Daedalus team, again, just first class, wonderful group to work with. And then Agostini Bacon. I just was talking to the mayor over in Beverly couple months back, couple different times, and he asked about Agostini Bacon, and I couldn't say enough nice things about them, the work they're going to be doing over at their new middle school in Beverly. So we've been very fortunate, as Jack said, to have a great group of people to work with and really make this project a success. Another person who's been instrumental in this success that I wanted to mention and have come up and say a few words is our superintendent, Herb Levine. He and Kara Murtag, our assistant superintendent, just do a great job for the city of Peabody and our students. And I wanted to ask Herb to come up and say a few words.
Thank you very much. We're extremely proud of this building, and I want to give you some remarks, not from the viewpoint of a superintendent, but from the viewpoint of a grandfather. 2.5-year-old Max David Levine, my grandson, who lives on Catherine Drive in Peabody, is going to experience this fabulous middle school. He knows nothing about it right now. We're advocating for him, and he couldn't care less. He just wants to play with his trucks. But he's going to benefit as his generation is going to benefit. My daughter-in-law is also pregnant with another grandchild. So kids that aren't even born yet, imagine that, kids that aren't even born yet are going to experience this great middle school. That's what we're supposed to do. I think that's what George Peabody meant when he said that the one thing this generation owes the next generation is a quality public education. And part of that is facility. I can't thank the MSBA enough, and Jack McCarthy and all of the people that the mayor previously mentioned. Thank you very much for all of your support and this great community. Peabody is just a great community, and the support that we've gotten community-wide for this building project is incredible. And lastly, the mayor. I think it's important for people to know and to emphasize what Jack McCarthy said. The mayor came in and said, you know, this building over there just won't take a renovation. It's not going to do the job. We need a new building. And if it weren't for his vision, we wouldn't be standing here right now. So thank you to the mayor for all he does as a partner in public education, and for this school particularly. Thank you very much.
I also wanted to thank the members of the school building committee now. For a number of years, even before I became mayor, we had a group that was meeting regularly to discuss the first the renovation, now the new school. Every month for the past 4 years, 4+ years, we've been meeting, and I wanted to thank those members. We have some of them here today. First is our parent representatives. I wanted to thank Sean McCarthy and Christy DiLoretto. We have Ed Colbert in the back. Dan Doucette is our purchasing agent, has been an important part of this process throughout, and quite a bit of work still ahead of him. And then some of the people I mentioned earlier, our assistant superintendent, our superintendent, really just do an outstanding job making the school a reality. And I wanted to have come up a woman who has been instrumental also from the very beginning in this project. She's the chair of the school building committee and has been doing an excellent job. Nobody cares more for our kids in this city than Beverly Griffin Dunn, and I wanted to have Beverly come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and thank all of you. We have such a wonderful team that has brought us to this milestone, and there are so many people involved in formulating the decisions and all of the choices that you see as you walk through this building. It's been a pleasure to work on this committee and to work on this project, and I can't thank you enough for that opportunity. We are very, very fortunate because timing is everything. And it does seem appropriate that today would be the day to turn over the keys. This is the last day of the current school year, and you're all excited, aren't you? Those keys are going to open the door to this building on the first day of school for the new school year. And when those doors open, it doesn't just open up a beautiful, incredible educational facility. It's going to open up unlimited potential for our students and for our community. So today is a very good day, and thank you for sharing it with us.
So this is a very proud day for the city of Peabody, proud day for me. I think all of us are very proud to mark this milestone, and can't wait for September to come to open up these doors and have a ceremony and see our children walking into this new school. I think all of us should be proud we've accomplished something, and I think about all the lives that are going to be touched by this school. Thousands of kids. Dr. Levine mentioned a couple of his grandchildren. I have children that are going to go through this school. I'm sure many of you do as well, and something to be very proud of. Those lives that we're going to touch. Future generations are going to be impacted because of the decisions that we made and the just outstanding work of so many people here in this room and the people that are working on this building right now. And we've really accomplished something today, and as I said, it's a very proud moment for all of us. So I wanted to turn it over to Todd Bucey, our outstanding middle school principal. I think we have a little bit of little ceremony planned. Where's Mr. Bucey? There he is. Todd?
Thank you, Mayor. With a new school, we decided that it was time for a new logo for Higgins Middle School. So we put it out to everybody in the school community to design a new logo for the building. We had dozens and dozens of entries, and we narrowed it down to about 10 or 12 that everyone was allowed to vote on. And the clear favorite was designed by a 7th grader who happens to be here tonight. I'm going to ask him to come forward. Nico DeMille is a 7th grader here, so he'll be an 8th grader next year. And we figured this would be a great opportunity to unveil the new logo that was designed by Nico. This is also yours. Thank you, Mrs. Lowell.
Why don't you stand next to me?
Yeah,
Pictures of the next picture. Yeah, that comes out there.
Thank you and congratulations, Nico. That logo will adorn many, many new aspects of this building over the next many years to come. So thanks again.
That's terrific. That really does pop. That's going to be, that's outstanding. Congratulations. Great work. So again, I want to thank everybody for being a part of this ceremony. We have more to come. This is just marking a milestone in which we're turning over the keys to the city, celebrating the last day of the school year, the last day of the old Higgins Middle School. And plenty of work still to be done around this school. We're going to begin the demolition of the existing school in the next few weeks, and that'll take place over a few-month period. And then we have some other outstanding events and ceremonies lined up for this summer and into the fall when we open up the new school. So again, I want to thank everyone for being here, and I think we do have the official ceremony. Excellent. The handing over of the keys. Yep. Right.
There she is. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Is that a key for an actual lock? Because that's a little concerning if that's a... Thanks, Tom. Thank you. Great. Thank you, everyone. Hope everyone have a great day and everyone has a great summer. To our students, best of luck to you. Some of you will be here. Some of you are moving on to the high school. Wish you nothing but the best. And all of you have played a role in making this happen. As I said earlier, seeing your talent, seeing how hard you work, and all the great things you've been able to accomplish really inspired all of us to make this happen for future generations. So you should be proud of yourselves as well. Can't wait to see what all of you do in the future. And best of luck. Enjoy the summer. Thank you, everyone.